Where are we now, Luna? Where are we now, Luna? We're in Buncrana. Buncrana. We were car camping here last night. A wee bit of problem sleeping, hadn't we, Luna? I think what I'm going to have to do, Luna's bed goes the whole way right out here. She's not interested in being out there. She wants to be next to me. And when my pillow sits here, Luna's bed goes up past the pillow. She doesn't want to be up past the pillow. She wants to be down here beside me. She wants to be right down beside me. So I'm going to have to move the bed slightly further down, closer to the seat. So a wee bit of alterations tomorrow, because I need me sleep at night, and you annoy me to see you, annoy me. Right, so a few neighbours here. Car park full up right. It's very quiet this morning. I'll tell you what. There's big birds out now. I don't know what birds are. Big birds. You see now. I'm going to go out now. Look at that beautiful day now. I'll pause this now till we get my coat on. Let her out into the wilderness. Let her out into the wilderness. Look out, Buncrana, Luna's coming. Go to the bun now and dump my tea bags and stuff. I'll go to the bun here, Luna. These are the facilities. Couple of wee teething problems last night. I want to get the car up on one ramp, would not go up the ramp. The ramp was sliding. No wooden boards with me. At least I could bring a couple of wooden boards. The ramp's just sliding down the tarmac. So that can happen sometimes. You buy wee additional mats to stop it happening. I never intended car camping in January. It was never my idea. But get this jacket on me here, man. When I start a proper walk, well, a lot on today, a lot to do today. I'll try this front window as well. Hold on now, Luna, I get this coat on. Luna, no, Luna! Luna! No, Luna! Luna, come on!
Just saying hello, alright.
Alright, come on, Luna, come on! Luna, you're not the puppy, come on! You're not the puppy! Trying to train a puppy. Luna, no, hold on! It's all happening now, it's all happening. There's my secret. 10 litre of water. Brilliant job. Hold on now, we get this locked up. Hold on. Oh, the fun run's on today. A bit annoying, isn't it? Joggers. That's beautiful now. See, no point rushing up to here in the morning, you miss it all. I never intended wild camping in January in the car, but I went away last week because I wanted to see the holiday show. Holiday show was useless this year, but it wasn't a wasted weekend. I went to see the windmill and stuff, and we camped up in Bangor, so we still had a good weekend out of it. Croversburn Country Park and all. But I bought a pass for the, what do you call the cinema now, begins to be open. Oh, Omniplex. $9.99 a month for 3 months. I wanted to see Avatar. My birthday in January. I wanted to see Avatar. £10.50 to see Avatar. Wasn't a great film, I don't think it was. I wanted to see the 3D. I liked the 3D, but there wasn't much of a story to the film. I was doing, and like, I haven't watched it. I used to watch some films years ago, like, but I find now all these films, there's no stories to them. They're all CGIs and whatever it is, like, but there's no actual story. So Avatar would have been better had I went and watched the first one again first. But the first one was a better movie because it had a story to it. The story in Avatar 2, you could write it in the back of a business card, really, basically the outline of the story. Very short. Boy goes back to get revenge. Then we did the coastal path this morning, Pet. Then we do the coastal path, will we? No, we're not doing the coastal path. We're doing Swan Park. We'll do half of Swan Park, then the coastal path. I want to get diesel out today, so I'll tell you the problem I have now. You see, you ever see that McDonald's advert, the boy wanting his money's worth? That's me, like, I like to get my money's worth. And so, the year I was in the National Trust, I was nearly proper Northern Ireland twice that year, like, in the houses and all, like. So if I join the National Trust, I'll join at Easter. And sometimes Easter's late, sometimes it's early. So sometimes you get two Easters in the 1 year's membership. That's me there, like. So I went to see an Avatar. I paid the $99 a month, but you have to do it for 3 months. And so if I see 3 good movies, that's alright. So seen the Avatar. What was the other one I went to see then? Oh, the one about your girl robot. It wasn't much. So I would give Avatar 5 out of 10. And because the way I score a movie, I was just asking myself, how good was it? And that is, if it was on TV next year, say BBC got it for Christmas, would I watch it? I can honestly say no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't sit down 2.5 hours next year at Christmas to watch it. Not that I watch it, I don't know TV license, but you know what I mean, like. If it came out on DVD and was reduced, would I buy it? No, I wouldn't. So it doesn't matter how much it cost to make the movie. It doesn't matter how good the 3D was. If I'm not going to watch it again, how can you give it 10 out of 10? So was it in the one where the doll? No story. Plus, now I didn't know nothing about it, but somebody told me it was a horror movie. There's no horror in it. There's no time with anybody screaming in the cinema, like. She kills the dog disappears, there's nothing to see. So can't remember the name of the doll now. There's an E in it. There's only E, but funny. So the one I went to see last night then. So what I tried to do now, I got out of work yesterday at 5 o'clock. It's a very waste to get out at 5 o'clock and not go away for the weekend. And I'm always on late. But I got my cinema pass and stuff. There's coming up there. Must be the, that's bad there, boy. That's only done this year. It must be the frosting on now. Lifting the ground up. And because we're getting a bit of frost, it's left them all loose. That's bad there. The rest of them's Irish. I want to keep an eye on this one here, because she has to do a poo this one. She did one last night. So I wanted to see, I had to come down today. I wanted, it looks toasted. I don't know what you find out here. I want to be able to go to the pictures. I want to be able to get her out. I want to be able to get diesel out. There's a lot of wants here. And the car camp and all that. So I thought, well, if I come down last night, I had my dinner before I come. I'll be home today again before my dinner time. Because I'm going to the pictures tonight again. And I don't need the battery in the car for the air fryer. Last week the car worked out well as far as heating goes. It was 4 degrees when I went to bed last week, and with the hot water in the car and driving up to Belfast and the car preheated, it was warm all night. The lowest temperature the car got down to last week was 14.5 degrees by the time I got up, which is pretty good. So this time, because I had the full battery, I have a 100-watt heating pad, and I can switch that on because the battery doesn't need use for nothing else. As it was, the car was cooling down, and still making a thermostat this day. The car was cooling down inside, but the duvet is roasting underneath, so I didn't bother switching it on. I switched it on a wee bit there this morning before I got up, but I had the hot water again before I left. So the hot water, I filled it up with boiling water, almost boiling water, because it's a plastic container. Set it underneath my duvet when I'm travelling. And when I arrive where I'm going, I'll put it on top of the driver's seat, throw my coat on top of it, throw my clothes on top of it, so that keeps the heat in the container, and that means then the container releases the heat over a longer time. Because you don't need the heat when you first go to your bed. The car is roasting with the heater, and you know what? It is working. So believe it or not, this weekend could have been colder than last weekend. Last weekend was 4 degrees. The car park was pure ice when I arrived in Belfast, pure white. But it got up to 8 degrees by the time the morning came. By today, I don't think it's 8 degrees this morning yet. 4 degrees last night, no ice, but it's more or less day before, I reckon. See my breath. But a wee bit of sun's coming up now. And I wasn't driving as far. When you drive to Belfast, the car is really bad, everything's all roasting, with the heater blowing for a long time. So what I done last night then was, I thought, well, I'll get me down in the house, got my shower and all first, even cut my hair quickly, and got wee Luna down, walked around London day, went around the city walls. I thought the city walls would be she was going at. Behind his legs dragging off, so she had a good walk, but she's fair going. I left her in the car then. The movie last night was an hour and a half. See how she got on like. I went to the movie, came back, she's all excited and all, so maybe she must be a bit. And then we went down to Buncrana. We did our full walk last night in Buncrana, went down to the beach. It's pitch dark, no point in taping it. Did the main street and all. Done all that last night. And now I want to do the coastal walk. I'm not going to tape it all like. And then we get the coastal walk done. I guess I'm to eat. I'm going to head back home. I'm going to pick up Diesel, my sister's house. I'm going to take wee Diesel and Luna then down to Grantia and walk there for an hour and a half. Leave wee Diesel back home, go up to the house, get something to eat, and then I'm going to leave Luna and with my sister. I'm going to scoot down and see this other movie tonight. This one's 2.5 hours. I wouldn't leave it in the car 2.5 hours. Come back home. I could have a late night walk around the house and stay at the night pit. And then tomorrow we'll go then and we'll pick up Diesel again. And we'll go out to Killaloo Wood or Nestwood, right that direction, Sunday morning. And then tomorrow night is a 1 hour long candle thing. So one's playing Hans Zimmer music. 4 or 5 people. What do you call it? I don't know how successful it's going to be. They're lighting the stage up with candles, so no electric lighting. So I think that's the main selling point. Don't know who the people are doing the music. It's Hans Zimmer music, which I like Hans Zimmer. He does all the music tracks for films and stuff. Batman and all them. So, but he would use a full orchestra. There's only about 4 or 5 doing this. So, hitting us, like, hitting us. So Swan Park now in the morning, look at what wee signs up here. Like this. The signs over the far side too. I don't like it to put out signs unless they're wee history panels. I love history panels. Oh. There's a lot of history in this place, and yet there's very little of it mentioned really. There's one photograph of the old mill. But suppose years ago you didn't have many photographs. Probably nobody left alive who worked in that mill. There are a few more changes to make to the car. The only thing is now, what I've done with the car so far is things I have in the house. I used to buy cushion from the caravan and all for her bed, but she wants to be further down. Luna doesn't want to be lying up at my head. She wants to be lying down at my waist at night time. And as wide as the bed is, it's not long that way. I could still use the same cushion and move it down. but I think I might just go and buy a bit of foam. Once I know it is where she wants it, I'll buy a proper wee bit of foam to fit in perfect. But I'll use the white cushion first to see how it goes, just to make sure it works. I'm too many to bringing the caravan down here. I prefer bringing the caravan down here. But you see, when the caravan's lying in the cold for a long time, it doesn't work for one night. You get a lot of condensation when you put the heat on. I thought, well, I now know from last week that the car doesn't get full of condensation. Soak it in the morning, like. I had a few towels, doesn't dry up. But difference between a car and a caravan, a car is designed to get wet and dry out. So they're going to put a wee sign for this pond. I didn't know if that wee pond was an ancient thing or a new thing, but they're putting a sign here telling you about this wee pond. I don't know if it's left over from the mill or whether it's just normally waterlogged, so somebody decided to dig it out a wee bit. Oh, she likes the grass on it. You see that? There's not many people here yet. Oh, what time was it? I forgot to say the time and the date. Must have my wee videos. Oh, I say the time and date. It's 9:37 anyway. It's 20 or something. I'm going to change phone network this weekend. What's the date? Saturday, January the 20th. 9:37. I'm on my Sky. Been on my Sky. But before going, I went to see the phone last night. What was it? The Quiet Girl. It's supposed to be half Irish. Hey, there's no Irish or English in it. There's no script. So it's obvious to her four movie column. They must have wanted to make this movie. They couldn't get the girl who stood at the character who could speak Irish. So they had to cut the script way down. So if you don't like doing a lot of reading, you don't understand Irish, you can still go to this movie. There's not much reading to it, there's not much subtitles. But that's about, I would say it's about, I would say about 70% of the script's English, 30% Irish. They're saying the wee girl's name in Irish, and if I closed my eyes and don't read it, I couldn't make out what the name was. But I give it a 3, I give it a 3 out of 10. No story at all. Yeah, I was hoping for a story. You see, when you go for a British or an Irish movie, they don't have the big budget of Hollywood. So usually they need to have a story. You're not going to get explosions and all that, like. You're going to have a story. There was no story. You could... They had camera shots of clouds and telegraph wires and just a matter of passing time, like. So basically I could tell you the whole story now in 60 seconds. But then I don't need to go and see it, like. But other ones might get this pass I'm going to get, and I want to go and use it up, like. So, but it's great that I didn't pay £10 to see it. If I paid £10, I would have pissed me off, like. But I was on my way past, and so I would count it as free because I'll pay for the movies anyway. The one I'm going to see tonight, that's not supposed to be another bad one. Steven Spielberg. Steven Spielberg's movies are always good. I'm going to see let me see this one tonight. I'm booked in for that one tonight now. 2.5 hours, you see. So 2.5 hour movie. Luna needs to be at the house. Can't leave her in the class yet. Well, we're going for the waterfall. We're doing the coastal walk today. Well, it's a long time we did proper long walks and all, like. Get you down to the beach and all. Aye. Another one called the plane is supposed to be better, but the plane is an hour 40 minutes long. So I can do that next Friday when Luna's in the car passing by. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to arrive late. The time they to give the start at is the time when the actual commercials and all start. So I can knock out 5 minutes after viewing time, so I come 5 minutes later. Oh, a bit mucky here today, isn't it? There must, I don't know, there was a frost last night or not, like. Feels cold up. See my breath. Please. See my breath, like. And the sun's coming out now, anyway. It sort of looks like it might have been a frost, but I don't think there was a frost. Going by the temperature of my hand holding this camera, freezing up enough. I was on about the oh, I forgot now, forgot. No wildlife now, Luna. You know the rules. No chasing wildlife. You're a big girl now. Whenever this cinema pass runs out, I'll probably go down to the National Trust, doing National Trust properties. I was thinking of doing the pass there for the public properties. So I can't remember what you call them. But basically, Lifford Courthouse is one of them. And there's another castle I'm always passing by on the way to Sligo. Never been at it. I thought it was a private house, but that belongs to them as well. And it's like it's National Trust, you can buy the pass on the day. But the exchange rate's bad this year for the public. I might leave it the next year. Do the National Trust this year. And if I start touring the Republic that too, I want to get breakdown cover. So Luna hasn't been to none of the National Trust properties because of COVID and all the rest. I haven't been near them. There's lots of walking in the big estates. Didn't check when Easter was this year or when it is next year. But this pass of mine lasts till March. So whenever this pass runs out, we're back in the caravan where they're in, so we are. There's another big movie that's been advertised for 17th of March. Seen it on YouTube. That should be a good movie. But like aliens as well. It's one of those principles. Hold on, then I do this one and get some fun. It's one of the principles I always started about years ago by Stone Circles. First humans on Earth arrived by spacecraft, and you know what, they've made a movie on it. But it's a wee theory I often thought myself, like. Now bear in mind, somebody has to start off, it's like a time machine, isn't it? That's a wee robin. You think how the people first came to the Earth, like, where's Luna going? Where's Luna going? Right there. See, one of the things that I was always thinking about, did people come from Earth and all the rest? And if you would have put, this experiment has already been done, I didn't do this, the Americans have done this. If you put, say like something like Celebrity or something like Big Brother, you know the Big Brother house, but instead of being in a house, and instead of Big Brother waking them up at the same time every morning and all the rest in daylight, you put them into lab conditions where they're in total darkness and the only light they have is artificial light. No windows or nothing like that. They can switch the lights on when they want, turn the lights off when they want, go to bed when they want, eat when they want. It's all up to these people. And like everything else, you get into routine. So now they're not doing a proper job, like, but you imagine they're probably going to gyms and all that. I don't know when the experiment was done, but to cut a long story short, they didn't have a 24-hour day. They got into a cycle of something like 20-hour day. So every 20 hours you'll be getting up and having breakfast. Every 20 hours going to sleep. Right then. And that's sort of the body. You know, in the morning you do want to get up. Why do you not want to get up? Why can you not sleep at night? Maybe we're in the wrong cycle. And now you see all these damn stones. Can you imagine now if you're in an aircraft say you're in a spacecraft now, like, and you get lost and you land on another planet. Now you're not going to invade a planet. You just got lost and you got stuck on this thing. Now, the way we do it here, we say you're on an airplane and the airplane hits a storm and you end up on a deserted island. What's the first thing you're going to do? You're going to go and get some rocks or something, aren't you? And you're going to do SOS on a beach or something like that. And the hope that something going past might see your SOS. Maybe some of these stone circles, that's for some of these aliens who's landed here and say, hey, you know, look, hoping another spacecraft will pass by and see their sign. There's a wee theory I always had, like, you know what, that's what this movie's based on. So I'm not the only one that's thought about it. I didn't. So basically the spacecraft lands 36 billion years ago. Dinosaurs are still roaming the earth. Now, the date when it landed is hard to know, like. But when your spacecraft first lands and you've all your modern technology, it's very much the fittest. Like, if I was to land there on a wee deserted island, I'd be pretty good at building myself a shelter. I'd be no good at killing animals to eat, so I'd probably perish. But as far as keeping dry, I would soon get a shelter built. Well, a lot of the intelligent people, scientists and all that, they wouldn't have a clue. They'd perish right away, like. And so, you end up going to this distant world of the most intelligent people from your own planet who all perish. And bearing in mind, you might have a few of them having hanky-panky and a few waiting and born on this new planet. They haven't had no schooling or nothing like that. All electronics all fail, and what happens then? You're back to Stone Age. One on the beach, Luna. Oh, no. One on the beach, Pip. One down. Luna, beach. Hip joggers. Oh. So, don't know the name of the film. It's just advertised on YouTube. 17th of March. It's actually been America for all I know. Because YouTube just commercials, you don't know what country's aimed at. Look at the joggers, like. Wasn't a good day, them boys, yeah. They're running out of ball! Are you going to bring it back? Are you going to bring it back? I have one! Oh, on the water, she's on the water. Because history repeats itself. Whatever time they destroy the earth now, you need to guarantee they're going to get a spacecraft and try and get somewhere else. And history will just repeat itself. They'll land there with a nuclear reactor and all the rest, free energy, free water. Somebody will mess up, somebody will sleep on some morning and the reactor will explode and they end up back to Stone Age. And then once you're back to Stone Age, people won't live as long, no medicines or nothing like that. Population won't explode for millions of years. That's what I reckon, anyway. And this movie, I'm going to watch this movie. But the movie's going to be far-fetched, dinosaurs and all. You know what I think annoys me about movies and stuff like that? Since I was a wean and you had dinosaurs eating wee people. Can you imagine a mouse ran across there now? And the mouse ran under that rock. And having the big dinosaur like that mouse. How much effort now they're like a Luna the dinosaur. Or she would go after the mouse. Look at her. So maybe someone would, but they're not going to waste that much time trying to get something that's hiding out you, like. So you imagine a dinosaur, it's never seen a human in its life. A human being walks in front of it and the dinosaur thinks, I must try and eat that. But the human is like trying to, like if a wee wasp tries to sting you, you will run. As big as we are, if we think there's a chance to get any kind of pain, we run. If a dinosaur is being zapped by a laser gun, even though it's only a wee sting to the dinosaur, you think, I say, stuff that, boys. I'm on my way back to eat something else. But these movies always have, they always put in the extra effort, try to kill everything, like, don't they? Try to kill these humans. There are a lot of joggers. That might be a good idea. How far do these joggers go out? They're all on the way back now, like. I don't think they go out this far, you know.